Bicycle race.
That's right. And number 2, a hippodrome.
Swimming.
No, it's either a horse or a chariot race. Okay, playing for a 20-point bonus. No person shall make any film, photograph, drawing, or sound recording of any public disturbance, disorder, riot, public violence, strike, or boycott. Such is, for 10 points.
Shakan, Freedom High.
South Africa.
That's correct. The new decree issued in what country? 20-point bonus. Since the end of World War II, there have been regular public opinion polls rating each president's performance. For 10 points each, which post-World War II president, number 1, achieved both the highest and lowest approval rates, 87% and 23% in the 1940s and 1950s?
Truman.
That's correct. And number 2, never had an approval rating below 50% in the 1960s.
Kennedy.
That's correct. You got them both. Okay, we're playing for a 30-point bonus this time, teams. The Real Museo de Pinturas in Madrid is better known by the name of the boulevard on which it sits.
Schletzbaum, Myers Park.
Prado.
The Prado is correct. 30-point bonus, Myers Park. John DeLorean is back in the automaking business, this time in the United States. A Midwest plant will soon produce a souped-up version of his DMC-12, the classic gull-wing DeLorean car that was once produced only in the British Isles. For 15 points each, in what city will his new plant be located, and in what foreign city was his old plant located?
Detroit.
How about the old plant?
Dublin.
Very close on the second. It's Columbus, Ohio, the new plant, and Belfast, Northern Ireland is the old one. Okay, playing for a 20-point bonus. This is a visual toss-up, teams. Is it black figures against a white background, the other way around, or a mixture? What artist presents such problems here?
Bartain, Myers Park.
M.C. Escher.
That's correct. Okay, it's a 20-point bonus, Myers Park. It is the glowing electrical discharge seen atop a ship's mast during a storm. For 20 points, what is the 1986 film title that began with Saint?
St. Elmo's Fire.
That's correct. Okay, we're playing for a 30-point bonus this time. 270 to 135. He knew and loved the ocean and the forests and is credited with creating the genres of the sea novel and the wilderness novel.
Schletzbaum, Myers Park.
Fenimore Cooper.
That's right, James Fenimore Cooper. 30-point bonus, he followed up an extraordinarily successful 1939 novel with the sequels Up into the Singing Mountain and I Shall Sleep Down Where the Moon is Small. But none of his later works ever matched the success of How Green Was My Valley. For 30 points, name this Welsh writer. Any guess?
No.
Oh, Richard Llewellyn. Richard Llewellyn is his name. Okay, playing for a 25-point bonus this time. Here is your toss-up. The Pacific scandal of 1873 was its Watergate, and it brought down the government of Prime Minister MacDonald and brought his Conservative Party a resounding election defeat. For 10 points, what nation is this?
Bartain, Myers Park.
Canada.
Canada's correct. 25-point bonus, Myers Park. In both Hinduism and Buddhism, it is recognized as the sound form of reality, having the power to bring into being the reality it represents. For 25 points, what is this religious term applied to both Sanskrit verses and to otherwise nonsensical syllables?
Mantra.
That's correct. You got it. All right, this time around, going to our other stack. We're playing for a 25-point bonus. No, we're not. That is the final whistle, and our final score is 270 for Freedom, 180 for Myers Park. So obviously Freedom High is victorious today, and they will be making it into the final round, the championship round here on High Q that will be seen 2 weeks from today here on WTVI. Well, congratulations to Freedom, and good going, Myers Park. We appreciate your being here, and you made a really good effort. Now, we'll be back with a wrap-up of this program and tell you about what's coming next week after we take a short pause for this from Central Piedmont Community College.
I think it's terrific.
I don't know. Going back to school might be wasting time.
Not for this budding career person.
Now maybe she's right. Jump right into the job market. It's experience that counts anyway.
You mean hard knocks? I've got an honorary degree. I think
Mom,
it's
you're smart to
terrific.
prepare. Get an education first.
You've got your mother's good sense, young lady.
I think it's terrific. I'm college-bound myself. Oh, congratulations.
I'll sign your report card, Mom.
Thanks.
To community college, we can help to make it happen.
Well, it was quite a match, as you could tell, and got very heated in the second half. Final score again, Freedom High from Burke County had 270, and Myers Park's score was 180. Congratulations to both teams on a fine effort. And Freedom, congratulations to you, because we'll see you in a couple of weeks for the championship game here on WTVI. Next week, we have the second of our semifinal matches, and we certainly hope you'll join us for that. It's going to be an all-Charlotte match next week, West Charlotte High School against East Mecklenburg. It's the Battle of the Minds, and it's going to be exciting, so you join us right here, 5 o'clock next Sunday here at WTVI Channel 42. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next week.